All right, guys. Happy Monday, everybody. This is Lawrence from Tango's TikToks. Let's see what my favorites have got for us today. Let's get started.
Do you still think they all do that just for funsies? Let's just get a picture of you holding your hand over your eye, making that symbol. Okay, sure, Mr. Photographer, whatever you say. Okay, well, why don't we just speculate, just for a minute, just for the sake of this video, and pretend that they're doing it with intention, that there was a reason behind it. And let's speculate what that reason is. And let's pretend that not only do they love symbolism, but they love numerology. And what I see is I see 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it could be a 3. And I also see what looks like a 6 right here. So it could be 3, could be 666, could be 6. I see the number 3 and 6 a lot. And I feel like I see the number 33 a lot. 33 just sticks out to me. And you know what 33 reminds me of? How it's also 1/3. 0.33 repeating is 1/3. And where have I seen that number before? It's almost like I've seen it in some historical book or document somewhere talking about how 1/3 of the angels or the stars were flung to the earth with that great dragon, the devil, and Satan, and the one that leads the whole world astray. He was hurled to the earth and his angels with him. From this passage, we can conclude that 1/3 of the angels joined the rebellion. What did 1/3 equal again? Oh yeah, 0.33. 1, 2, 3. And sometimes they're obvious about putting this number in plain sight, and other times, kind of like with the globe, they are a little less obvious. Our supposed tilt of the Earth, 23.4, and if you subtract that from 90, you get 66. What's 100 minus 33.33 repeating? Oh yeah, 66. Sure looks like a 6 and a 6 to me. But Tyler, we live on a globe, and I evolved from a monkey, and we live in just this physical world. There's no such thing as fallen angels.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Now, if I were really intelligent, I would make sure that I put these in code, but still right in plain sight, and I'd leave my mark every chance I got, even with things as simple as superheroes. You guys still think these guys are the good guys and not a representation of those fallen angels? You ever notice how all the angels end in L? Michael, Azazel, Gabriel? You know what his name is? Kal-El. And I wonder what that S stands for. Superman? Or maybe Serpent? Or even Satan? And it doesn't stop there. Clark Kent. CK. C. 3. K. 11. 3 times 11. Oh, imagine that. It's 33. Oh, and do you ever notice how they pose these superheroes? Kind of like the statue of Lucifer. I mean, Liberty. And do you ever notice how a lot of their names are the same letter? Peter Parker. Kind of looks like a 6 and a 6 to me. And Bruce Banner. BB, or 6 and a 6. Matt Murdock is Daredevil. And when you take an M and an M and you flip it sideways, kind of looks like a 33. Oh, and Daredevil, DD, or 6'6". Oh, and Deadpool's name, Wade Winston Wilson, WWW. Where have I heard WWW before? Oh, that's right, the World Wide Web. And you think you're getting truth off of there? 333. And WWW also makes me think of the Wild Wild West. Hopefully you still don't believe in cowboys and Indians. Do you? You really think cowboys and Indians aren't just a narrative to hide our true history? You should look into it. Oh, and I saw in the NFL yesterday, they're doing a wonderful charity event, and it's called My Cause, My Cleats. Interesting. 3-3. Oh, and what letter of the alphabet is C? A, B, C? Oh, third. 3333. If you guys don't realize, they're part.
All right, some of it's a bit far-fetched, but it is a bit suspicious why all these celebrities are holding up the 666 over their eye, over the all-seeing eye.
Why does Millie Bobby Brown look exactly like Elizabeth Perkins?
Right, she is a spitting image of Elizabeth Perkins. The first minute I saw her on Stranger Things, spitting image. And I said to my wife, that is Elizabeth Perkins. And she didn't know who it was. She didn't know who Elizabeth Perkins was. And I showed it to her and she goes, what? Are you serious? Is that her daughter? I said, no. No, it's not her daughter. Not her daughter. Two different people, different families, born in different times.
You know who that is? Amy Winehouse. Do you know her? Well, I've done a post on her and talking about how poor little Amy, who passed away, became someone else. But you know what? When I did it, I didn't have my smoking gun. So yeah, while I already did this video and provided some pretty good visuals that they are the same person, well, it was before I started looking for my smoking guns. And this is where this video takes an amazing turn. I had one of my very own followers, a lovely lady named Shirley, reach out to me and say, Tyler, look what I found. And well, here's Amy Winehouse, and here's Lady Gaga. I mean, does it get literally any more obvious than that? Come on. Come on. It's okay. You're gonna be all right. You'll be okay. If you still can't figure this out and you're having cognitive dissonance, I promise you, you'll be okay. It passes. That uncomfortable feeling that you're feeling, that your whole world is flipping inside out, it's okay. You'll be all right. And Shirley didn't want any credit.
Well, yeah, but, you know, it's been proven that the CIA can make anybody look like someone else. A bit of determination, losing weight, whatever. Is it the same person? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know.
We are actually witnessing what officials have been warning about. Conditions can change very quickly. In fact, take a look here behind me. Palisades Road up there is now impassable. And all of this came down as the rains really started picking up in the last half hour or so. And right now I'm actually standing on what is a bit of an island because walk with me. We are actually surrounded by water, and that is why officials are telling people to stay home unless they need to venture out. All over the Palisades burn zone, rain brings a new danger. Mud building up so high it pours over K-rails on Palisades Drive. At one point, our truck was between two mud flows that inched closer. And the water here on Palisades Drive is rising very quickly. We're seeing trees actually floating past us, also traffic cones and other items as well. Now, there is an evacuation order, a mandatory evacuation order for 100 homes in the Palisades. We're actually...
What kind of sin is LA into? Oh my God, first a fire, now floods. Is this even real? If anybody knows, let me know down below in the comments.
Actors who are stuck in prison for life. Number 1, Skylar DeLeon, former Power Rangers. Child actor Skylar DeLeon was sentenced to death in 2009 for murdering a couple by tying them to an anchor and throwing them overboard. Despite California's death penalty moratorium, DeLeon will likely never leave prison. Number 2, Kaylin Walker. Actor and rapper Kaylin Walker, known for Superfly, was convicted in 2022 of multiple sexual assaults. He was sentenced to 50 years to life. Number 3, Michael Jace. Michael Jace, famous for The Shield, was convicted in 2014 of murdering his wife. He was sentenced to 40 years, making parole unlikely. Number 4, Danny Masterson, best known for That 70s Show. Danny Masterson was convicted in 2023 of 2 rapes and sentenced to 30 years to life. Number 5, Joe Sun, who played Random Task in Austin Powers, was sentenced to life in 2011 for a 1990 gang raid. He killed his cellmate in prison, adding 27 years to his sentence, ensuring he stays in jail. Actors who are stuck in prison.
That is crazy. I didn't even know that about the last guy from Austin Powers. That is crazy.
This is Brittany Murphy, and this is Ariana Grande. And let me start this video off by saying they're not clones. You see, if Brittany Murphy can go from looking like this to looking like this, and Ariana Grande can go from looking like this to this, is it really that far-fetched to think that Brittany Murphy can go from looking like this to this? Supposedly Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, Brittany Murphy. Ariana Grande, Brittany Murphy. Now, technically, that is supposed to be Brittany Murphy, and the rest of these are Ariana Grande. But what I am telling you is that these are all Brittany Murphy. But how can anyone go from looking like that to looking like this? Well, she supposedly went from looking like that to looking like this. And this is an actual real person that went from looking like that who wanted to look more Asian, and now he looks like that. That's a real person. You can go look it up. So what I'm saying is their capabilities of cosmetic procedures are beyond your wildest dreams. So going from this to that isn't that big of a deal. Because you already believe that she went from that to that, because those are supposedly both Ariana Grande. And if she could go from that to that, then like I said, that to that isn't that hard. But you know, I don't like to speculate. A lot of you guys think I'm reaching and that I just do these for entertainment. No, I am providing you actual evidence that this goes on. And if you don't believe me, well, let's first start listening to how they sound.
Weeks ago, it's gotten a great response from people, which has been awesome. But and everyone had been asked after the screening if they had ever snooped, and 83% of all women said they did.
Because it's kind of about like bringing light to a situation or to someone's life, or somebody else who brings light to your life, or sweetening the situation.
Now let's take...
All right, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand what he's going through, but that's a bit, that's reaching it a bit, isn't it? Reaching a bit, I don't know. I'm an old man now. Can't really see that well. But Brittany Murphy and at two different ages, and Ariana Grande. It should be a whole lot older right now, Ariana Grande, if that was Brittany Murphy. Don't know.
Anyone been on Don's Instagram page lately? Yeah, that Don. Do you see what he posted? Have you seen what he posted? Anyone else find this timing a little...
All right, this guy thinks that Donald Trump is Elvis Presley. I bet you any money. Let's do it.
Odd. Based on what I've been posting lately. And you haven't seen what I've been posting lately? Well,
I knew it. Far-fetching. Similarities, but far-fetching. If Elvis was alive today, he'd be dead. And what's Donald Trump? Donald Trump's like 70? So no, I don't think so.
This woman found a truck full of children's bodies. I mean, this is horrible. The horrifying incident took place at a gas station in Michoacan, Mexico, where the woman worked inspecting semi-trucks. But on this day, this specific truck pulled in and something seemed very off about the driver. He was very nervous, tense, and sweating profusely. The woman noticed that the truck's back door was slightly open, so she decided to take a look. She slowly opened the door and immediately burst into tears. Inside were hundreds of children's bodies piled on top of each other like food. She also saw a lot of blood on the floor, and that's when she noticed black plastic bags, and when she took a closer look, she noticed they were stuffed with severed limbs. They were filled with small arms, legs, and even heads. This video was taken...
That's disgusting. How could people even imagine doing something like that? Imagine. That's disgusting.
Why did it take 62 years for the FBI to find this new tranche of documents?
The FBI says it has new information about one of the United States' biggest mysteries. The Bureau says it has found 2,400 new records related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This discovery comes as federal agencies work to comply with President Trump's executive order to release thousands of classified files. The documents are now making their way to the National Archives for the declassification process.
All of a sudden, we have 2,400 more, so we're talking now about maybe 5,500 documents altogether. I think it's unlikely that we're going to get the so-called smoking gun in these documents, although I tell my students, let's be, prepared to be surprised. But we will learn, I think, possibly, valuable information, for example, about Lee Harvey Oswald's whereabouts in the 2 months or so prior to Dallas, and notably in Mexico City. What was he doing there?
Why are these people not mentioning the actual video that was enhanced with AI? that shows the driver of the limousine turning around and shooting John Kennedy in the head. Why is no one mentioning this? It is so obvious that he turned around and shot him in the head. You can see the muzzle flash and everything. The people that's stupid.
Fim da festa aí, pessoal. Ó, comprei a câmera nova. Vamos colocar um vídeo no YouTube aí, ó. Ai, que vergonha, não faz isso. A Josi capotada já, com sono. Aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, eu vi alguma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem alguma coisa que passou aqui, velho. Velho. Tô falando sério, cara. Tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara. Tem nada aqui, não. Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara. Tá louco, mano? Maluco. Eu vou voltar a câmera. Eu vou voltar a câmera e você vai ver, velho. Fim da festa aí, pessoal.
No, I hate white women.
Go.
No, Go.
Agora sim, mano,
No, why are they still doing this? 2025. No. You can't keep on doing this. No, that's not right.
They were able to dig up an interview from 1977. And it's a man who says that he is transitioned and living as a woman named Veronique. And the person has the exact same voice as the current First Lady of France.
J'aime pas tellement le mot devenir complètement femme. Oui. C'est-à-dire que nous devenons une sorte de femme pouvant copuler, mais ne pouvant pas procréer. Oui. De là des problèmes juridiques d'ailleurs, dont on parlera après. Oui. C'est-à-dire que l'intégration se fait sans problème sur le plan individuel, il n'existe que sur le plan social.
Essentially, someone in the chat here just said, that's her voice. And she has, after somebody used an AI voice analysis, they said that this was 100% the same person. And the only difference is that the voice has aged. It's a lot of coincidences.
Recent discussions have emerged regarding Brigitte Macron's background, with some pointing out perceived discrepancies in her personal history. A resurfaced interview from 1977 features a transgender individual whose voice and mannerisms have been noted by some to bear a resemblance to Brigitte Macron. Additionally, questions have been raised about the limited public information about Brigitte Macron's first husband, who was rarely seen and reportedly passed away under unclear circumstances. In response to such claims, Brigitte Macron has taken legal action against individuals spreading misinformation. These theories have been widely dismissed by reputable media outlets, and the public is encouraged to verify claims through credible sources.
Oh, Lord. Not another one. They said the same thing about Michelle Obama. Oh, well, time will tell. She does look like she's had a lot done. She does look like she has a lot done. Cosmetic surgery. Oh, I heard about this. No.
Hey, ya, vente. Tranquilo, agarra el bote, agárralo, tranquilo, agárralo, no te subas, agárralo.
Sí, yo pensé que me había comido ya y que me había tragado, pero claro, yo sentía que quizás era una orca, habíamos estado hablando de orcas poco antes, entonces tenía eso en la cabeza, pero ya cuando salí entendí que claro, probablemente era por curiosidad que se había acercado la ballena o quizás como para comunicar.
And that is why I don't go further than the wave breakers when I go to the beach. This was Lawrence from Tango's TikToks for a Monday episode. Bit of conspiracy theory there for you. a bit of lookalikes, doppelgangers, 666. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below where you're from. Let me know what you want to watch next, what you want to react to, what you guys like, what you dislike. And have an amazing start to the week. Bye.